Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's 5-minute devotional. I'm excited for what the Lord has put on my heart to tell you today. We're going to talk about today minding your own business, right? Something everybody could use nowadays. Because everybody's judging everybody else about what they're doing, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. And we're gonna look at what Jesus said about that. So let's jump into John 21. The book of John is definitely my favorite gospel. I love how John writes everything from the perspective of the fact that Jesus loved him. He refers to himself as the disciple whom Jesus loved, and I absolutely love that. So let's read in John's account of this is after the resurrection, and John is laying his head on Jesus' chest, and Peter pipes up, and Peter turned and saw John laying back on Jesus' chest. And when Peter saw him, he said to the Lord, "Lord, what about this man?" And Jesus said to him, "If I will have him to stay till I come, what is that to you? What concern is it of yours? You follow me." Now, we all have to sympathize with Peter, right? We've all been Peter at some point where we are way more concerned about what somebody else is doing than what we're doing. We are way more concerned with what you perceive someone else is doing wrong than what you yourself are already doing wrong. The Bible also talks about us when you see someone in sin, that if you see a sliver in their eye, well, you need to pick the plank out of your own before you can clearly see to take the sliver out of theirs. Meaning, judge yourself. Don't judge others. Judge yourself. Because the truth is, guys, we don't know what God has told someone else to do. You can't read their mind. You can't see their intentions. And we need to be looking more at ourselves than at others. You need to be evaluating yourself. Are you doing what God's telling you to do? And don't be concerned at all if other people are doing what God's telling them to do. Now, absolutely, if you see someone that is doing something that you know they know better, pray for them. And you know what? If God leads you to talk to them about it, that's great. But we need to be led by God to talk to people about things. You don't want to talk to people to manipulate them or to shame them into doing what they're supposed to be doing. People will see right through that a mile away. And if we want to help people change and do what God's told them to do, then we need the God response. We need to be led by the Spirit of God, because what God says is what is going to make the difference in their lives. Like, something from the Spirit is going to make way more difference than anything that you can do in your own flesh, trying to fix the situation yourself. So today, I want to challenge you. Look at your life and what's going on. Don't be so concerned about your spouse or your kids or your coworkers or those around you. Be concerned about what God's telling you to do, what He's correcting you in, and you follow Him. Don't worry about what He's called other people to do or what other people are doing, but you follow Him. So be blessed, guys, and we will see you again next week.